Hey guys, today we're at Home Depot and we're going to build a 6x14 shed. The first thing we have to do is get all the material. For this shed, it's going to be 3 gallons for the base and 1 gallon for the trim. Now that everything's paid for, we're going to load it up onto our trailer. You should always make sure everything is organized in the trailer because it helps when you need to get things off in order. Okay, so now we're at the customer's house and we're going to see where the shed's going to go. This shed's going to go right here in the spot where all the dirt's missing, 1 foot away from the wall and the AC. The customer wanted us to apply a landscape fabric so no weeds or plants would grow under the shed. Now it's time for me and my friend to bring all the material. He's the one cutting, he's the one in the red, and I'm the one nailing, the one in blue. I nail every single 2x6, 2 feet apart. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to help my friend bring the rest of the material. We start bringing the 2x4s by 8 feet long so we can start cutting them. Next, we make sure the room is 1 foot away from the wall on each side and 1 foot away from the AC. After that, we start squaring it. It's very important for the shed to be squared because if it's not squared, it will affect the roof later on. Now, as you can see, we're leveling it. On one corner, it did require 2 bricks, which isn't too bad. And then next, we're going to start putting the floor. On this shed, only 3 floor plywoods were required. Once everything is nailed, we cut off whatever was extra. Next, we start building the walls. This is a lean-to, so one wall is higher than the other. Again, my friend is the one cutting, and I'm the one nailing. At the beginning, we didn't start off like that. We were trying to do each other's work, and we were very organized. But shed after shed, we got the hang of it, and now we can finish a shed in a day. I remember our first shed. It was a 10x10, and we stayed there working till 2 in the morning. The reason we did this was because we didn't want to go back the next day to finish the room. The next day, we were both really sore. After that, we definitely learned our lesson that it's better to take your time. If it requires 2 days, you take 2 days. This is our shed number 46, and we plan to do 100 this year. We had started at the beginning of December of last year, and before that, we worked at Tough Shed for 2 years, and then before that, we built houses for 3 years. To anyone out there that's ever built houses, now I feel your pain. It is a lot of work. I remember having to walk over the walls, right, 12 feet in the air, and nothing's holding you, only yourself, having to nail those joists, and then with the sun burning down on you. And one thing that's funny is that, when it would rain, right, it would either rain around us, around the house, or it would just rain on the house and nowhere around us. I always thought that was funny. Anyways, now we're on our second wall, as you can see. This would be the front wall, the one that's going to have the door opening. So as you can see, we're throwing chalk lines, making sure we know where the door is going to be so we can cut it out. This door is a double door, so the opening, we always make it 6 feet wide. Once that's done, we pick it up, move it out of the way, and then we start working on the other 2 small walls. I know the camera view hasn't been the best throughout this whole video, and I apologize for that, but there wasn't really any shade around us, so I had it really close to the fence. But I really appreciate any likes, any follows, any shares. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. Okay, so we finished making all our walls. Now it's time to stand them up. Okay, so now we nailed all the walls, and here's how it looks. This is the inside of the shed. I think it came out pretty good. To be honest, this is the first one we've done that's a lean-to. And here's the roof. We always apply felt paper as an extra barrier against water. And now we're installing doors. I wasn't able to record myself building the doors. Sorry about that, guys. But I'm glad we got to show you how we install them. After the doors are installed, all that's left is just the little details, like giving it a second coat of paint and putting caulking wherever it needs it. I would say this project came out pretty good. So here's the end result. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please like, share, and follow. If any of you are from South Texas and you want a shed, just message me and I'll give you a good quote. Thank you so much.